Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Is anybody out there? I'm gonna wait a little bit for more people to join. I mean, I don't really have anything important to say. I just woke up and I just feel like having my coffee with you guys. I am literally just like rolling out of bed. I feel super like groggy and just kind of out of it. But I just wanted to hang out. Uh, Good morning, guys. How are you? How are you guys doing? How's everything? Really? That's awesome, Shintika. Shintika? I hope that I'm saying that right. Yeah, there's no particular purpose to this live. I'm not really going to be answering questions. I'm really, not going to be doing a reading or anything like that. I just want to see how you guys are doing. I want to hang out. I don't want to have my coffee alone today, so just figured. Oh, that sucks, Lola. I hope you get better. Oh, thank you, Pam. I'm glad that you're finding some comfort in the readings. This has been a very strange week. Yeah. Oh, Tina, really? Where are you from? Where are you located? It probably does, Trudy. I feel like so many things can like mess with your frequency, but at the end of the day, I choose to live however I choose to live. My frequencies will have to adjust. Well, guys, if any of you were planning to have a coffee, we can just hang out and have our coffee together. Coffee and music. That sounds really good, Griselda. Music is really uplifting these days. Yeah, it has been a rough week. It really has. Whoa, Juanita, 92nd birthday of your mother in law? That's amazing. I hope I get to be in this planet for that long. Oh, that's so cool, Camille. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, Griselda. Thank you so much. Abby, I just recorded a reading a little bit ago. I haven't posted yet, but it speaks about nurses. If you're a nurse, there's something, I don't remember what, but there's a message, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you think about it, like everything is good, everything is bad. Like it really, as far as like food and supplements and stuff like that, I feel like whatever works for you works for you. Everybody's different. And I feel like at different times of your life, you're going to need different things. So there's been times in which I don't drink coffee. There's been like phases of my life in which I don't drink coffee. I just drink tea. I let go of sugar completely. I'm vegetarian. Other times I'm not. It really depends on what I'm going through at the time. Oh, thank you, Camille. See, guys, this is what I mean. Like the nails, yesterday they were short and now they're long because they're press-on nails. You can buy them on Amazon. They're the best. Oh, thank you, Christian. I'm doing good. Oh my gosh, that is so special. You're gonna finally tell your crush that you like her? I'm excited for you and for her. That's cool. Yeah, Tanya, with Venus retrograde, there's going to be a lot of people like coming back from the past, things that haven't been really solved, coming back for closure, things like that. That is so cool, Christian. I love that you're sharing that with us all. Oh, I love you guys. This was a good idea. At first, I was like, should I do a live? Like, I have nothing to say. I have no makeup on. I probably look a little crappy. And I I thought like maybe for the lives I needed to have like questions asked or do a reading or something. But I honestly just want to be here hanging out with you guys. Like that's all I want right now. Leave us in our coffee alone. I love coffee. I have no plans of giving it up anytime soon. But I do understand how, coffee could bring up anxiety and you know, mess up a little bit, mess you up a little bit. Yolanda, we have no subject in this chat. We're just literally hanging out. Really, Tammy? Wow, that's impressive. I've had many people come from the past in my thoughts. Like not necessarily people like reaching out from the past, but I suddenly find myself like dreaming about a person from the past or like having nostalgia from a relationship of the past, stuff like that. Oh, thank you so much, Trudy. I really appreciate that. I really, 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 really do. For the monthly donations, there should be a button that's next to the subscribe button. There should be a button that says join. And once you click it, you're going to find like a whole menu of monthly options starting from 99 cents that you can choose from. If by any chance you don't see the button, I'm going to start sharing the actual link because someone told me that for some reason they couldn't see the button. So I'm going to make sure that in the description box from now on, I have the link for that. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Nice to meet you also, Yolanda Carrillo. Hey, Matt, what is up? Yeah, for me too. Love Witchling. I like your usernames. You're so creative. Ooh, the Witch's Tarot. I love that one, Heather. Oh, really? Lola, you can't see the button? Oh, that sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that I start sharing that link for you all. Thank you so much to all of you who have donated. Like, I don't know, I just didn't expect it to be a thing, I guess. Right now it's 8:22 a.m. in Panama, Shintika. Oh, maybe that's a phone thing. Any suggestions for starting to learn tarot, Melissa? I would say take your time. Really take your time, connect to each energy. I don't know, the tarot is such a beautiful thing. I feel like I didn't take enough time just enjoying the learning of it. I wish I could just, because now it's work, you know what I mean? Like now it's something that I do this way, and it's often different, you know? So enjoy the process of just learning it and not necessarily doing readings for others just yet. I mean, if you are doing readings for others, that's great. But there's a certain beauty about just learning something with no pressure. What made you get into tarot? Honestly, just like this craving, this resonance. I was just like, I don't know what that is, but I really want to get into it. I'm not doing any personals, Jennifer. Sorry. I really wish I could, but it takes so much energy from me. And especially with the energies that are going around right now, like I just need to take it easy. Yeah, maybe at some time in the future. Oh, web developer, that's amazing. That makes sense. Yeah, the symbology, the pictures. And you're also going to find that every single deck is different. Like they have the same symbology, or they should kind of. But every illustration in each deck is completely different. And it brings up different messages too. Yay, the Pisces Club. I would personally recommend Kim Cran's The Wild Unknown as a beginner deck, or the regular Rider-Waite. Yes, it's good to meditate before you read tarot, for sure. You're going to be more open that way. Oh, Puerto Rico. That's so cool. I would be willing to teach a class on tarot, definitely, Lori. That's actually something that I've been having in my to-do list for a few months. Like, I really want to design a course in English and in Spanish, because I have the Spanish tarot channel as well. But the thing is, tarot is so freaking deep. Like, I would need to do like at least 3 levels, like beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And that would go to how advanced I am. Like, I am not, I don't know everything about tarot. There's so much more that I don't know. So it's a little overwhelming. I do want to do it, and I do want to share that with you guys. But honestly, I've been having a little trouble with how overwhelming it is to, organize the content mostly. But yeah, I would definitely love that. Australia. Oh yes, Yolanda. I have felt like giving up sometimes. But I figure out that it's funny. Sometimes when I've been at my lowest, I literally give up. I'm like, I give up. And then the next day, it's like, you just feel renewed. It's like the pressure goes off. Because sometimes we spend years trying not to give up. When I mean giving up, I mean just stop trying, I guess. Like, I don't mean anything other than that. Whoa, Melissa, you make candles? That is so awesome. I've always been curious about that, and making mugs, like coffee mugs. I don't know why. Oh, it's good to know that you would take the course. That's awesome. Guys, by the way, I mean, this rarely ever happens. I haven't done many lives, but if we encounter any kind of like troll in the chat section, just ignore, like if there's really inappropriate comments, I find that sometimes they just hop on different live streams and just begin to say random shit. So I apologize if that ever happens. Ooh, French vanilla and Splenda. I am literally having exactly the same coffee you're having, Heather. Like, literally. French vanilla and not Splenda, but stevia. Same thing. That's so cool. I love French vanilla. I'm so glad, Vina Marie. I'm so glad that the readings are resonating with you guys, with you particularly. Yeah, Melissa, that's going to happen for a while. Like, at first, just focus on the meaning of each card individually. At first, just focus on that. And then, once you really have a grasp on that, then you're going to see the storyline kind of like appear. But it might take a while. Don't put too much pressure on it. Oh, thank you, Sound Elixir. And thank you. I am actually quite insecure about my hair right now, so thank you, Matt. Furry friends. I don't know where they're at. They're probably hiding and sleeping somewhere. Oh, Toronto. That's so cool. I love how these chats bring in people from every single place in the world. It always amazes me. South Texas. Yeah, so you guys would appreciate the tarot courses. That's good to know. That's really good to know. I hope that I get around to it. Like sometimes I just feel like it would be easy to do the level one and just focus on the major arcanas. But I'm honestly a little bit like intimidated that I may procrastinate a lot between level one and two. So I would like to do it like all, all in one swoop. It's a lot of content though. Ah, it's so cool, Natalie. So am I. Just hanging out and breakfast. Well, I already had breakfast, but the coffee. We are very resilient. That is so true. Ooh, French vanilla with amaretto cream. Oh, that sounds so good. That could be a really good business, Melissa. Making candles. You can partner up with like a subscription box. I have these subscription boxes from a place called Villa Box, and they're really, really nice. And there's other subscription boxes like Single Swag or like TheraBox, and they always bring candles. So I bet that they're working with someone who, like you, enjoys making candles, in the background. I am not vegan, work life travel. I am not even vegetarian at this point, but I have been in the past. Not vegan, vegetarian. But I feel like that changes. Like sometimes I feel like I really need to be vegetarian. It's just like my body is craving it. And other times I need kind of like the heaviness or the lower frequencies of, dense food. But that's just me. I feel like everybody should follow what their body needs and craves as well. I am not the best example for like anything regarding physical health, at least not at this point in my life. Before, in the past few years, I was a yoga teacher. I was super fit. I would, eat very, very well. But right now, after my sister passed, like I've put on like 60 pounds or more, and I'm not living in a healthy way. So I wouldn't suggest you ask me anything about like health. Not right now. Good morning, Connie. Oh my God, Sedona. I love Sedona. Ooh, Matt, you're going on a date. Tell us more. I want to know. Thank you, Bridget. They are press-on nails. Get them on Amazon. Many, many women asked me. I was just so sick of like spending a half hour doing my nails and then just grabbing my keys and have all my work just completely be undone. And I just decided to get the press-ons, and they're so easy and they always look good. It's the best. Hola, Anthony, que viva Panama. Oh, you're from Aruba. Nice. Good morning. Oh, great. Thank you. I'm so glad that you went through the regression therapies, Lucy. That's really cool. Portugal, hi. I don't know if I'm like reading all the comments kind of late, but there's so many comments. I appreciate them. The tattoo on my wrist. This one? Okay, so the way that I have placed my tattoos is like masculine energy coming out, from the right hand, and then the feminine energy coming in, bringing all of the blessings through the moon phases and the perfect timing. So that's what those mean to me. How is Panama about the virus right now? I think that things are starting to very, very slowly lift off. But we still have this system in which like women can go out and do like their errands and stuff on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And guys can do it on Tuesday and Thursdays. And it's based on the last number of your ID. So you have like 2 hours within those days that you can go out. And it's really annoying, but it has worked. So I can't wait for that to be lifted. Honestly, like I really miss just going out doing whatever. It's getting a little claustrophobic for me. But it's nice to be able to hang out with you guys because I feel like, it's a little bit more social that way. I have not tried Dalgona coffee, Griselda. Never even heard of it, actually. Ooh, Japan. India. Well, you should, Lavina. You definitely should. Tarot is a beautiful thing. Thank you, Norma. Oh my gosh, Natalie, me too. I've been sleeping really poorly. Look at my bags and my eyes. Yeah, lots of grounding work. That's beautiful, Heather. They really do look better than salon nails, Melissa. They're so much cheaper. At least here in Panama, like for a mani-pedi, you would have to pay like $30 for a good one. And I literally always mess them up. Like I just open the door and then one of the nails is ruined. It's just like, and you always think that you have waited long enough for it to be dry, and it's never really dry. It's so annoying. These are the best. Like I don't want to go back at all. I don't know if it's the healthiest thing for the nails underneath. Maybe, giving them a break from being covered here and there wouldn't be a bad idea. But, oh, thank you, just me. It's funny how many people ask about the nails. Guys, let's give this live some thumbs up. Would you mind helping me with that? When you guys put like a little thumb up, like the like button, I think that it appears in more feeds, so there's more Pisces that get to hang out and like see that we're doing this. Wow, Heather, that's amazing. Hi, Vicky. Ooh, Vina. I could understand why that would freak you out. But it's okay, just, sage the space, clear the energy a little bit. Energies are intense. Yesterday, I had this very particular situation. I'm gonna share a little bit about it in a few minutes, but I want to finish reading the chats, if that's possible. Oh, I'm glad that you read the blog on grief. I had forgotten that I had written that. Thank you, Christine. It does help with the algorithm, doesn't it, Melissa? I don't understand really how that algorithm works at all. I just know that if I do daily Pisces, you guys are happy, I am happy, and the channel seems to be growing, so that's good. All right. What I'm going to share is a little disturbing. So if you guys want to continue with a very good high vibe, I would suggest you would probably step out of the live, because I'm going to share about something that happened here in Panama recently that has really shaken me, and it's been so heavy. It's not a positive thing. It is food for thought that can freak us out for days. Okay, so if you really, guys, if you want to have a good day and just don't really connect to deep, dark things, I would say this is as far as the life goes for you guys, because I'm going to share some really disturbing stuff. Do you guys want me to share the disturbing stuff? Because it's quite disturbing. Thank you, solitary empath. Okay, so it's not really my story as much as it is something that happened here in Panama and really, like freaked me out. So recently I've been doing a lot of like study on. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, guys. I moved recently about 5 months ago. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for being so open. Okay, so this is what happened. Like, I've been researching a lot about narcissism and sociopathy and like psychopathy and like all these things because my therapist suggested me to. And I actually find those subjects really fascinating. But I do also find them to be kind of like this rabbit hole that takes you into very weird mental spaces. Like it can be so disturbing as well. Something happened here in Panama in the last week. There was this, I mean, it's not my story to share, so I'm going to keep it very brief, but this 30-year-old girl who happened to be in my high school, who I never really met, I think, but she was like 2 years above me in high school, and apparently she has recently murdered her mom and chopped her into pieces and spent 3 days with the corpse in the apartment. So, yeah. You can understand why that fucked me up, right? Like, you can totally get why I've been freaked out for days. I've been studying about it. I've been reading about like the spiritual aspects of mental health and what kind of disorders you would need to have in order for that to happen. It has just been intense. And since she was in my high school and this happened here in Panama, not too far away from where I live, you know what I mean? Like yesterday, I just got super dragged into this curiosity energy, which is not the best, honestly. Like, it's not the best. But I just felt like I really, really, really needed to understand. Like, I still feel like I need to understand. But I guess there's a reason why I don't understand, and I should be grateful that I don't, right? And I've been researching. I've been spending a lot of time on Dr. Ramani's YouTube channel. She's amazing for all things narcissistic, and Dr. Todd Grande as well. And he's been really helpful because he kind of like gets this like criminal cases, and he does the psychological profile, or he attempts to diagnose what's going on there. Oh, but my goodness, like it's so intense. So intense. Yeah, I definitely feel, bad for the fact that that can happen, like for the fact that the mind can be so fascinating and so fucked up, I don't know. So yesterday I just got all freaked out, and I was alone in my apartment. And I started writing to people just like, hey, I'm feeling kind of freaked out. Um, I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Yeah, that's kind of like a morbid, curiosity that it's not healthy, it's not good for us to be immersed in those um perspectives. And I received a message from one of my spirit guides because I was like, please help me, get out of this curiosity because I know it's not helping me. It's bringing up anxiety, but there's this deep need to like understand. And one of my guides told me like, you shouldn't wish to understand, because if you do fully understand, then you would be in that space. Like you can't understand unless you're in that space, and believe me, you wouldn't want to be. I'm like, fuck, okay. Exactly, Diana, exactly. Ross Rosenberg. Okay, I'm gonna check him out. I haven't seen his videos. Yeah, definitely. It does, Bridget. Bridget. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm sharing this with you guys. At first, I was just like, I probably shouldn't say this. Les Carter. Okay, Connie, I'm gonna check him out too. Hi, Gretchen. I hope that you're enjoying the course. Oh, I bet, Christine. I bet that FBI, oh my God, like cops and investigators and all those people, like I honestly don't know how they do it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some energy clearing today. Wow, Melissa. And that's the thing that Pisces, we can really see so many layers to this. There's some people that are like, oh, they're just crazy, or that's just the devil through them. But we're like, okay, yes, this could be definitely a malignant entity through the mental health space, but we want to understand, like, at least I want to understand. It's just crazy. Thank you, Gina. Wow, Tony, that's Intense. Bye, Gina. Yeah, it's very delicate, you know what I mean? Like it's so, but that's, I mean, GC, I'm glad that he's getting the help that he needs, you know what I mean? Like it's important. I definitely believe in God, but maybe I see it in a different way than the religious, perspective. Thank you, solitary empath. Yeah, and it is partially that, to love, honor, and respect other souls' journeys, even if we don't understand it, even if we can't even begin to grasp it. It is also a matter of, compassion and love. Right? It totally fucked me up last night. I was just like, Terry, I would suggest to start with some saging. It's always a good thing. Maybe on a daily to begin. Guys, I have to pee. I think I'm gonna go. Sorry if that's too much information. I know it's not, though. I don't care. Yes, the picture hanger. Yes. That's funny. I love Palo Santo sticks for sure. Mm. Oh my gosh, Jenny, that's so intense. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for joining me for my coffee. I think I might do this more often. I don't want to leave you with this heavy note though. So I'm gonna be uploading my reading. It's already here, so I'm just gonna put the title on it, and I'm gonna launch the reading, and you're gonna get to completely disconnect from this heavy, heavy, dark energy and go into something beautiful. Because today's reading was very beautiful. So I'm gonna leave that in my channel. Sorry, shamanic healing is so powerful. Sorry guys if I didn't address all of your comments or your questions. I will connect to the live again soon. I love you guys. Bye, my lovely fishies. And other signs. This is open to everybody. Bye, guys. Hope you have a beautiful day.